sports and entertainment, and advertising for small, medium, and large enterprises. All services are offered at competitive prices. Tune in daily. Popstar 474 3 007, GoTV on channel 807, Azam on channel 386, and live streams on our YouTube and Facebook platforms. You can find us in Area 2 Lilongwe or can reach us on 0883 815 055. Come, let us help you grow your business.
Glad you could join us for our 7:30 news bulletin. My name is Falias Josombe First. A look at our top stories.
Pope Francis opens historic corridor at Libya prison, embracing mercy and forgiveness. Luntha TV placed for advancing evangelization efforts. Malawi Congress Party calls for peaceful coexistence and democracy. And in other news, over 1,500 inmates escape amid Mozambique unrest.
We have these and more. Stay with us. Pope Francis created history today by opening a fifth corridor at Rome Libya prison, marking a groundbreaking moment in the Catholic Church. This remarkable act is part of the Jubilee Year of Mercy, dedicated to fostering forgiveness, compassion, and reconciliation. Richard Monoka reading a Vatican News report.
The Holy Door, also called the Door of Mercy, symbolizes God's companion and forgiveness. By opening this door at Libya prison, Pope Francis extends an invitation to the inmates to embrace God's mercy and pursue redemption. Upon his arrival, the Pope was warmly welcomed by inmates, prison staff, and Italian authorities. In his address, he underscored the significance of mercy and forgiveness, declaring that no one is excluded from God's mercy. The decision to open a holy door in a prison reflects the Pope's dedication to reaching out to societies marginalized. Throughout his papacy, he has been a strong advocate for prisoners' rights and dignity, emphasizing the importance of rehabilitation. During his visit, Pope Francis celebrated Mass with the inmates and staff. His homily focused on the parable of the prodigal son, highlighting the transformative power of forgiveness and mercy. The opening of the Holy Door at Libya prison is a pivotal moment in the Catholic Church's Jubilee Year of Mercy.
As part of the Christmas festives, the box choirs from Maula Dinary in the Archdiocese of Lilongwe hosted an impressive choir festival. The event featured 38 choirs from different parishes, all coming together to celebrate their shared passion for music and devotion to Christ. Auxiliary Bishop KUGAWA emphasized that choir members should spread love through their singing, as it is a divine calling. Emmanuel Chocha reports.
The festival commenced with a vibrant mass where the choirs sang with the heartful joy and energy, creating an atmosphere filled with the festive spirit. In his homily, Auxiliary Bishop Vincent Mwakwawa highlighted the vital role choir members play in spreading the message of Jesus Christ. He reminded them that they are pillars of the church during their liturgical celebration and encouraged them to lead by example in loving and serving God.
I was encouraging the choir members and guiding them that choir members in the Catholic Church, they are called, it's a calling to sing in the church, especially during liturgy, but also to proclaim the word of God through singing. Therefore, telling them to very much dwell on the love, to grow in the love, especially love for Christ, because it is Christ who calls us. Therefore, it is important that their heart should focus on just Christ. Whenever they are singing, they are going for choir practices, they should know that it is Christ who is calling them to sing. So they have to have that love for Christ. At the same time, they should have love for the church and love for others. That's why they need to live in this spirit of love among choir members and love with the community. So no fighting, no quarreling, no divisions, but they have to go on Christ.
He encouraged the choir members to remain steady in faith, hope, and trust Jesus Christ, even when they face challenges in their services. The bishop emphasized that choir members are more than singers. They are the bearers of God's love and redemption. He encouraged them to stand firm like an anchor in their commitment to save God, despite any difficulties they may encounter. The choir festival was a remarkable success, with all 38 choirs showcasing their talents, glorifying God through music. The event demonstrated the unified power of music in celebrating faith and bringing people together. As the festive season continues, the choirs from Maula Dinali in the Archdiocese of Lilongwe will keep spreading the message of love, hope, and redemption through their music, touching the hearts of many. This Inspiration Festival was a meaningful way to honor the birth of Jesus Christ, and Maula Dinali is already looking ahead to an event more exciting, celebrations next year.
Luntha television has been praised for its contribution to evangelization. Speaking on Thursday, December 26, 2024, during an apostolic visit to various Catholic institutions in the Balaka Mangosh Diocese, Father Gracious Chiwaula, the Pontifical Mission Society chaplain at Intawila Parish in the Archdiocese of Luntha, highlighted the station's impact. Father Chiwaula explained that Intawila Parish Council organized the trip to enable children to evangelize their peers through Luntha television. We have more in this report.
To celebrate the Nativity of the Lord Christ the King in Tawila Parish in the Archdiocese of Luntha organized a trip for Holy Childhood members to visit various Catholic institutions in Balaka district within the Mangochi Diocese. Speaking on December 26 as the Catholic Church commemorates St. Stephen, the first martyr and patron saint of altar boys, Father Gracious Chiwaula explained that the parish aimed to provide children with an opportunity to share their faith through Luntha television. He emphasized the importance of allowing children to evangelize using modern technology such as television, as demonstrated by Luntha television.
The significance of this trip is that they have to tell other people, they have to teach, at the same time they have to learn. Whatever they do there out there, the parish, they have also to at least some kind of practice here. As they do some kind of practice, they are at the same time evangelizing, at the same time preaching the gospel of Christ. You know already that just yesterday we were celebrating his nativity.
On behalf of all the Holy Childhood members, Letitia Kamende encouraged her peers to actively participate in church activities, including praying for their needs. She also conveyed her heartfelt Christmas wishes to children facing various challenges who are unable to celebrate the birth of Jesus.
We are here to perform different activities concerning our churches. My message to other people is to pray to God and ask Him for everything they want, and they should also continue on doing charity work.
In addition to visiting Luntha television, the children also toured Montfort Media and Yamo Campus, Cecilia Youth Center, and St. Louis Montfort Parish in Balaka.
The ruling Malawi Congress Party has urged political stakeholders to prioritize peaceful coexistence as a fundamental pillar of democracy. The party's Central Region Chairperson Patrick Chilondula made the call during a Christmas celebration in Lilongwe. He was seen interacting with Ruwa Kaunda, the Democratic Progressive Party whip in Parliament, highlighting a moment of unity between opposing political figures. Robert Edward with the details.
Both the opposition Democratic Progressive Party DPP and the ruling Malawi Congress Party MCP have faced criticisms for inciting violence through provocative speeches and actions that undermine democracy principles. However, rare moments of collaboration between party loyalists outside political platforms could serve as a step towards addressing political violence, according to experts. On Christmas Day, December 25, MCP Central Region Chairperson Patrick Zebron Chilondora took a symbolic step towards unity during a Christmas celebration at BICC in Lilongwe. He not only sat next to DPP's Vua Kaunda, but also emphasized to journalists that such gestures should convey a message of peaceful coexistence between political parties. Speaking to Luntha television, Chilondora condemned politics rooted in violence and hate speech, stating that such behavior tarnishes party reputations and has no place in a democratic society. He urged party supporters to follow their leaders' example by promoting unity and peaceful coexistence, especially as the nation approaches an election year. The year 2024 has witnessed troubling incidents in Malawi, from public displays of weapons like panga knives under police inaction to speeches inciting violence against MCP members. For Luntha, this is Robert Edward.
Remember, you're watching news on Luntha television. We'll be back with more after the break.
Luntha Television stands as an autonomous faith-based broadcaster with a national and international reach. Experience the difference with Luntha Television, where innovation meets experience. Our dedicated team, backed by cutting-edge technology, ensures seamless execution and unparalleled results. Luntha guarantees credibility and professionalism in all its endeavors and services. We offer, among this, production and broadcasting of jingles, music videos, narratives, documentaries, press services and programs on location or outside, live broadcasting of mass and other church functions, government or indoor functions, and political rallies, creation and broadcasting of special programs, sponsored content, sports and entertainment, and advertising for small, medium and large enterprises. All services are offered at competitive prices. Tune in daily to catch Luntha Television on Zuko on Channel 51, Starsat Channel 474, Star Times Channel 474, Topstar 474, Kriye 007, GoTV on Channel 807, Azam on Channel 386, and live streams on our YouTube and Facebook platforms. You can find us in Area 2 Lilongwe or can reach us on 0883 815 055. Come, let us help you grow your business.
Are you looking for a good venue for your next event? Welcome to Our Lady of Africa Conference Center, nestled alongside our guest house and delectable restaurant located in the capital city, Lilongwe. Whether it's a corporate meeting, a wedding reception, or a family gathering, we have the space and amenities to accommodate your needs. With good accommodation, facilities, and mouth-watering cuisine, your event is sure to be a memorable success. For more information, contact us on 0997 277 720 or on 0997 452 093. Book now and let us help you create unforgettable moments. Our Lady of Africa Conference Center is located on Likuni Road, about 250 meters from Bypass Roundabout towards Chinsapo, before the police roadblock. Turn to your right, and it is about 50 meters from the tarmac road.
Welcome back. If you have just tuned in, you're watching Luntha News coming to you live from Vision Navy Media Center. Before we proceed, a reminder for our top stories.
Pope Francis opens historic corridor at Libya prison, embracing mercy and forgiveness. Luntha TV placed for advancing evangelization efforts. Malawi Congress Party calls for peaceful coexistence and democracy. And in other news, over 1,500 inmates escape amid Mozambique unrest.
Moving forward, the Great Angels Choir has refuted claims that gospel artists should avoid performing alongside secular musicians. The choir's music director Ephraim Zonda addressed the issue during an interview at Inzai Christmas celebrations held at BICC in Lilongwe on Wednesday. The event, organized by the choir, featured performances from both gospel and secular artists. Speaking on behalf of the guest of honor, Dr. Laiso Kabambe, UTM Party's Dr. Joseph Chidanti Malunga emphasized the importance of engaging with Malawian voters, many of whom are deeply religious, and highlighted that celebrating Christmas with them is a priority for politicians. Robert Edward with the details.
Over 1,800 music enthusiasts in Lilongwe experienced a festive climax during the Nzayawe Christmas celebrations, an event that featured live performances blending gospel and secular music. Organized by the Great Angels Choir, the event brought together renowned artists such as KOK and Black Missionaries Band, Anthony Magondeta, Shama Vocals, and the choir itself, among others. After the show, the choir's music director, Ephraim Zonda, dismissed the notion that gospel artists should avoid collaborating with secular musicians. He emphasized that Christ's message is for everyone, adding that many secular artists draw inspiration from the songs from the Bible.
Yes, Christ came in this world for everyone. So as the Great Angels, we believe we are one. So that's why we brought in Black Missionaries, and we know some of the songs of Black Missionaries. They sing gospel songs. They take messages from the Bible. So to us, we see as normal, Black Missionaries, they are also servants of God. They sing love songs, So to us, we can say we did that deliberately. So yeah. We are okay with that, and you have seen yourselves inside that people, they enjoyed Black Missionaries, they enjoyed all these secular artists, so we are happy for that.
UTM Party President Dr. Laiso Kabambe, represented by Dr. Joseph Chidanti Malunga, served as a guest of honor at the event. Dr. Malunga used the platform to urge attendees to participate in the ongoing voter registration exercise during the additional phase. He noted that voters are deeply religious, emphasizing that politicians should engage with Christians during Christmas celebrations.
Well, I think, like you already said, I represented the president of UTM, Dr. Laiso Kabambe. who's engaged in some other issues that are equally important. So today we all know that we celebrate the birth of Christ. As we move into the new year, we think it is a good thing that we start by thanking God. So basically the message is that let's continue thanking God for life and for everything else, because if we put God in front, it means everything else that we want to achieve is achievable. So the fear of God, as you know, is the beginning of wisdom. So basically that's what we're trying to do.
During the event, the Great Angels Choir provided an update on gospel musician Peter Uyumlangen's health. The artist made a brief performance demonstrating to fans that the contributions made at a similar event last year had positively impacted his recovery. Fans once again showed their support by contributing over 300,000 kwacha to help cover Mlangen's remaining hospital bills. For Luntha, this is Robert Edward.
And in sports, Silver Strikers head coach Peter Mponda has jumped the Sky Blue line amid reports that its former club, FCB Nyasa Big Bullets, are close to YP's return in January next year. The development comes barely a week after the former Flames coach had agreed to sign a new 3-year contract with the Bankers. The Silver Striker top official who opted for anonymity confirmed the development on Luntha television but could not divulge more details. Herbert Katanda reports.
In a letter which Mponda tendered to Silver Strikers on Wednesday, the Flames acting second in charge did not indicate where he will be going, but thanked the Central Bankers for the trust the team gave him to lead the Area 47 Giants as the head coach. When contacted, both Mponda and Silver Strikers Chief Executive Officer Patrick Chimimba did not pick our calls after several attempts. But reports arrive that the football tactician is on his way back to Bullets after reportedly sealing a 10 million kwacha monthly payment deal. Local media on Wednesday reported that FCB Nyasa Big Bullets had made a fresh bid to hire Mponda, who is said to replace Zimbabwean tactician Callisto Passoa. The reports say that the People's Team had made the counter-offer to Mponda in a desperate bid to lure him back to his roots. But a $15,000, which is about 26.2 million kwacha, compensation exit closure in his new contract with the Bankers could prove to be a stumbling block. Bullets acting Chief Executive Officer Albert Shigoga, in an interview on Thursday, played down the issue. But sports journalist Romeo Mali described the move as confusing.
Well, when we take a look at things, I think perhaps Peter Mponda was a little bit quick to resign, having only spent a season at Silver Strikers. But it is not strange. He also had a brief stint with Black Leopards, the second-tier team in South Africa, where he only managed that team for a year, and he left for Silver Strikers. Now we are seeing him doing the very same thing. It is not strange, but I think he was just a little bit too quick. Nonetheless, we're hearing speculations that perhaps he might be going to FCB Nyasa Big Bullets. I think everyone also expected it because their head coach, Callisto Passoa, is resigning.
Mponda guided the Bankers to their first league title triumph after 11 years to end his former team's dominance. On the other hand, Passoa, who led Bullets to 5 league titles on the road, 3 of them with Mponda as an assistant, is strongly linked with the vacant at the Flames as the head coach.
And news from elsewhere, over 1,500 inmates escaped from a prison near Maputo in Mozambique's capital on Wednesday, seizing the opportunity amid the chaos in nationwide unrest. The breakout occurred at a facility in the town of Bonn during the 5th consecutive day of protests and violence.